Greetings, Sir and Sirettes, and welcome back to Robocraft with me, Lathrix, and of course, welcome back to Factory Fun, the series in which you tell me which bots to try out from the community factory, and I do so, to the very best of my ability, rating the bot out of 5 in both style and combat, and giving my honest first impressions of the bot as a whole. In today's episode, we are going to be testing out the Airwall. Now, I've already purchased this bot by mistake because of a bit of server lag. I clicked it, didn't think it was working, ended up scrapping the first recording, then realised it actually worked. Whoops. Either way, this is by MechWarrior11. It is a very durable helicopter that can survive almost anything. Try to stay above the enemy to hide the rotors, which was the main point of this bot. And yes, this bot does have 17 guns. Now, this is a 9,799 ranking bot, so we will be fighting against flak, and it does look very, very sturdy. There are a lot of designs like this out there, which have the idea of the rotor blades being hidden by a shield of blocks. I mean, even my Smog, that's the name of it, from my Leveling Up series uses the same basic concept, but not quite as extreme as this one. So I'm very much looking forward to see just how well this can do. I can only imagine this is going to take an absolute beating before finally being taken out of the skies. It also seems like there is some Triforcing around the rotor blades. In fact, there definitely is. I can't see any Triforcing elsewhere, but you never know. There is a good chance it's hidden here and there, just because it is hard to see on at a first glance. Now, one thing I will say is because of the glass, this is a Galaxy Cache only bot, which is a shame because it uses non-premium colours, which means you don't need premium to purchase it, but you still need Galaxy Cache, which, like I say, can be a bit problematic for people wanting to get the bot. But either way, let's get straight into a team deathmatch and see how the Airwall actually does. A pretty good start. The battle class is actually only 5 to 7, which means there will be no flak in this battle, or at least it's a very low chance of any flak. In fact, I feel like I'm a little bit over-tiered compared with my comrades here, which I am completely okay with. Though either way, even with that being said, I do want those to go ahead without me first, just to draw some of the fire. As much as I believe this will be tanky as anything, I still am a flyer and I still feel the urge to be a little bit defensive, a little bit cautious, rather than simply going straight into the battle. I'm also choosing way too many helicopters recently. Damn you, randomizer! You want me to learn to play a different type of bot I'm not used to. I was about to say game. Well, I guess it could be considered a different kind of game mode, question mark. Now, could be, you know, scoping so I can actually see what I'm doing here, but no, it's okay. Okay, let's test out how well we can take damage. One rotor destroyed, not much else though, okay. I wonder how many rotors I need to lose to actually sink. I'm going to heal up, and I'm going to be a little bit more aggressive. I was hoping you'd stick with me, but apparently you want to run away. Not good. Also, that is a very cute little bot there. Okay, he fell. Well, either fell or simply went down there after someone, of course. Can we confirm the kill? Excellent, we got the kill there. Let's see if we can sneak up on this guy and get another kill, or at least help out our teammate there. Face the wrath of 17 lasers! Okay, ducking down, so only being hit by him and no one else. For a few seconds, anyway. Okay, taking damage very well. Let's try and stay above this guy. Protect our rotors at all cost, and let's see how well we can do. Sadly, the rail was going for our rotors, still up on only 3 rails. Very impressive indeed. I'm seeing these bots all over the place now. I mean, Avok helped make them popular, and then other people did, and now they're everywhere. Very cute, in fact. Yes, more rails! Help me test my damage-taking capabilities. Okay, let's get down here. Not bad, actually not bad in the slightest. Definitely should have heeded the advice though of staying directly above the target. It makes it almost impossible to hit the rotors, so I will try and do that in the future. I'm still a bit too timid when I'm playing a copter, I notice, which is very difficult to fix. Also, that was a kill steal and a half. I didn't mean to get the kill, I was simply trying to help. Honest. Protect our friend. Hello! Well, pretty much cleaned up in that match. Even with me not playing exactly perfectly. Also, www, as said in the chat by mistake. Let's try that again. Hopefully, this time we've learnt a lesson. Don't be overly aggressive, but make sure you're above them. Don't stay at long range. It seems this definitely is better if you can get above the enemy and simply stay there. Combat, I'm going to give it a 5, style a 4. The reason is, although I think it looks good, it isn't my type of style. I don't like having such huge gaps in a bot, just personal preference, honestly. But I do understand it looks good, I will not deny that. In terms of combat, yeah, I was playing derpily a lot there, and it took rail shots and SMG shots, and it just kept on going, so nothing really to complain about. Although I wouldn't expect any less from a 1510 P-flop bot in only 9000 ranking. Will we end up fighting flak? It's only a matter of time. Currently in a second battle, sadly the game minimised itself for reasons I'm still not certain of, causing the recording to stop and probably the corruption of the original file. So we're currently halfway through a battle, everything's going fine, we even killed an enemy flak. However, there is another flak on the enemy team. There was 2 of them, to make up from the lack of them last time it seems. The first one did a lot of damage to us, but didn't take us out, and we were actually able to do enough damage to him to take off his gun. Will it be the same this time? It looks like, yep, we have took out his gun, although it was a great sacrifice to ourselves. That's the flak guy, isn't it? Yep, the flak guy just came around to try and hide from us, although we actually crash landed right here, guns ready. Kinda wish I didn't flip now, because now my guns are on the wrong side, and shooting is going to be a little bit difficult. However, we are healing. We're still healing, waiting until he shoots me. Nope, okay, we can shoot him first, then flak again. Let's go for the flak, just allow him to hit our armor, nothing else. There he goes. The rail's hitting us, the SMG's hitting us, everything's hitting us. The SMG's the scariest. We're going down. I think I've lost enough rotors to just about go down. Can we stop him from healing? Fantastic. Whoa, defending like a champ. Fool! Oh, we died, but we did just cause a victory if our team actually caps. And showcased how much damage we can take against. This time I was purposefully getting into every fight I could, trying to take damage from plasma, from flak, from SMG, from pretty much everything. And it really does seem like, if you're in the correct position, this thing is a nightmare to actually kill. Really happy with how that went. Sadly, the start was removed, but all that really happened was there was a flak walker, which was bizarre. I attacked him, he hit me a few times, he took out half my rails, I killed him. Sorry, my rotors, I killed him, I crash landed, then I restarted the recording, and then we got 2 more kills. Not bad. Not bad. Let's try this again, this time in full screen, non-windowed, so that won't happen again. Something tells me it was probably my antivirus updating, and Fraps hates minimizing. Time to redeem the video on the cursed map. Now we have 2 flak cannons on our side, and we are in battle class 2 to 8, which means yes indeed flak is more than common, so we are going to be seeing quite a few of them. Now that rail line was a little bit suspicious. There's a chance that was a rail flyer, which I will be completely happy to destroy if it gets anywhere near the mountain. Can we perhaps act as a deterrent against their flyers? Although saying that, I'm sure our flak cannons will do the same thing. Ooh, you go on your own. I descend from the heavens. Behold! Okay, please hit me. I wish to test damage again. Thank you. Just gonna chill in here. Yeah, just a straight up victory there. Oh, hello. I'm already damaged, but he's going to target me anyway. So, oh, 2 rails. Okay, let's go for the more vulnerable looking one first. To take him out of the battle. I do actually want to kill him so I can't just regenerate and get back into the fight. Your rails do nothing! Well, saying that, I can't get any higher. Wow, am I really limited on height already? That's actually a little bit disturbing. However, if we do enough damage to him, he won't be able... Okay, yeah, I'm seriously limited on height now. This is the highest I can go. I'm currently just holding down spacebar as hard as I can. I'm hiding while pressing it. You will never see me press the spacebar like a common plebeian. Or plebeian. I actually don't know what that term means or is pronounced. I heard someone say it and I thought it'd be cool. It doesn't sound cool coming out of my mouth. Still, cleaned up pretty well. This thing is a bit of a seal clubber, I've got to say, and I am a little bit sadistic when it comes to Robocraft, so I am enjoying it wholeheartedly, I have to admit. There are 2 enemies remaining on the battlefield, and I have no idea where. Excuse me, if you're an enemy, could you say hello? I will grant you a swift death. Ooh. Well, that's pixely. Flying on the ground, I can't see the last 2. This thing doesn't have a radar, does it? I wouldn't expect it, so I imagine it's going for full armor. Okay, one of the enemies is over there and just getting utterly decimated. Oh, there's the last enemy. I believe he's AFK. I mean, he's clearly awake and fighting back. I am heroically fighting him. Heroics! Descend! Oh, you were on my team in a previous battle. You were definitely not AFK then. He just saw he had to fight me and was very upset. Okay. I'm enjoying this copter a little bit too much because it allows me to play badly and have a bit of leeway about it. I am still a bit concerned about the maximum height of this thing, but that's purely because of how much armor it has. If you remove the armor, probably have a higher height ceiling, but without it, it would be more vulnerable. So it's trying to get the best of both worlds, really. Still very happy with it so far. One more battle? One more battle. Back on the dam, and once again there are flak weapons available here, so a little bit of caution would be good. However, let's be a little bit more aggressive than the last time we were here, which we just kind of stuck at the back and tried to play sniper with our SMGs. Okay, this is not what I wanted to see though. There are enemies pretty much everywhere over here, and I've just headlong went straight into them. Well, I do think we are going to defeat this SMG because, well, we've got flak suppressing fire helping us. I will finish him off though because I don't want him to simply regen. We are being hit by something very nasty, which I think was plasma. Just stand there and take the damage, I suppose, because I can. Then we'll continue to move. Like a bad player, just sit there and take the plasma hits. I'm still trying to see how much damage this thing can take, don't blame me. Down goes he. Okay, enemy flak fire. I need to be very careful now. Enemy flyer there. Let's see if we can do a bit of damage. How well can this thing shoot forward? Actually, pretty decently. I thought that would have been a lot more negative there. Do I want to stop and heal? Yes, I do. Especially with the flak available. Already lost 2 of our rotors, so don't really want to lose any more before going into the fight. Then I'll try and help out, get in point blank range. And now, let's avoid taking damage. As much as I enjoyed just taking plasma hits, which makes me feel powerful, it don't really want it to happen when I've got flak firing at me. Are you the flak? I don't know, but I'm going to shoot you anyway. Oh, no, you're the flak. Let's take out your gun. There it goes, and finish you off. Our flak beats your flak. Flak. That's a very cute looking bot. Was it meant to be something? It's a bit hard to tell from up here. It looked like it was. Maybe I'm going mad. That's always a possibility. I'll be honest, I'm not very proud of my gameplay today. I mean, I'm normally not very proud of my gameplay, but right now I'm just going forward and hoping for the best, honestly. And so far it has definitely turned out for the best. Very glad he's firing at me and not our teammates. Will I get top score again for my terrible play? Yes, I will. I am playing the ultimate Seal Clubber helicopter. So, final thoughts of the bot then, as I sadly don't have enough time today to play any more matches. I wish I did, but things happen in real life and sometimes you've got to take care of them. As you can probably guess, my overall thoughts of the Airwall are incredibly positive. Although the randomizer still wants me to play a copter almost every single match, it seems I'm still a little bit weirded out by their controls. But either way, I dominated most of those matches, not because of skill, not because of any form of situational awareness, but purely because the bot was seal clubbing to the max. It was destroying the other bots very, very handily, and surviving a ridiculous amount of damage, even more than I originally thought. I think the last match was a very good testament to that, simply staying in the air, being hit by plasma, SMGs and rails, didn't care, stayed in the air, killed several people, went away, healed back up, and then went back into the fight. Really easy to handle as well, which is very nice. I don't see any turning thrusters, but I think it could just be because of the position of the rotor blades and the sheer number of them. It is very responsive. So in terms of handling, it's good. In terms of taking damage, it's good. And in terms of utter redundancy, it is very good. I would say the combat of 5 stars is an understatement. This is a really powerful bot, and a really well designed one at that. I honestly can't think of any improvements, which normally I always say, oh, in my personal opinion, I would change this and this for my own playstyle. I have no idea what I would do. I think the only difference, the only minor difference perhaps I would make is to somehow try and sneak one more rotor blade in at the sacrifice of a couple of guns, just because I do feel that this thing needs a higher ceiling of lift, although this thing can very easily act as a brawler in the lower areas, somewhere near the floor. It doesn't have to always be at the very top of the map, dominating the skies. So, really happy with this overall, very much recommend. Although I would say, please, 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 remove the glass. It would help out massively. No idea why I went into the garage there. The Airwall, highly recommended. Hope to see a non-glass version in the future, so you don't have to pay Galaxy Cash, especially since it's not using premium colours already. And with that, thank you so much for watching. If you would like to see your bot in a future episode of Factory Fun, then please leave it in the comments below and include the following: the robot's name, your username, what type of bot it is, the ranking of the bot, and then any other information you think is pertinent. And also I would like to say, if you include links in your comment to the Robo Garage or anything like that, there's a very high chance it will end up in the spam bin and it will just be there for all eternity. I have several hundred comments currently in the spam bin and I'm not clearing them out anytime soon, so please refrain from using any links. I have seen a couple of them in there, but honestly I get so much spam every day, it is very difficult to sort it out. So thank you so much for watching. And if you wish to leave a like, favourite, share, comment, all that good stuff, it helps out me, it helps out the channel, and most importantly, it shows that Robocraft, in all of its glorious forms, is a series you wish to see continued in the future. Thank you, and goodbye.